Welcome back to the Nurses Drop Pediatrics 101. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be notified when we drop new content. Are you a couple or single parent who may have a child or children with autism spectrum disorder? Are you looking for information to better understand your child? Well, look no further. Today, we will teach you everything you need to know about autism spectrum disorder, including key characteristics of ASD, accommodations that can be made for your child, and lastly, your roles and responsibilities as a parent. To begin, we must first understand the true meaning of autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorder is a developmental disability caused by differences in the brain. Persons with ASD may behave, communicate, interact and learn in ways differently than other persons. Let's highlight some key characteristics that can be identified in children with ASD. Children with ASD demonstrate a great range of strengths, abilities, and areas of needs. The two main areas that are affected in children with ASD are social communication skills and restricted and repetitive behaviors. It is important to note that these behaviors differ in severity depending on each individual. For a child or student to be diagnosed with ASD, he or she must present behavioral differences in early childhood. As a parent or guardian, it is very important for you to be aware of these signs and get further assistance for your child. Early signs of ASD in the first 2 years of life include the following characteristics. Lack of appropriate gaze when engaged in a conversation. Lack of warm, joyful expressions with gaze. Lack of sharing enjoyment or interests with others. Lack of alternating to and fro vocalizations with parents. Lack of response to name when called. Delayed onset of babbling past 9 months of age. Decreased or absent use of pre-speech gestures such as waving, pointing or showing. Not speaking single words by 16 months. No two-word utterances by 24 months. Repetitive movements or posturing of body, arms, hands, or fingers. Loss of language or social skills at any age. Here are some accommodations that can be made at home for children with ASD. When living with a child with ASD, it is important to reward good behavior. Praise your child when they act appropriately or learn a new skill. For example, you can let your child play with their favorite toy as a gift of achievement when they've learned something new. Create a home safety zone. In cases where the child is prone to tantrums and self-destructive behavior, it is best to safety-proof the house or spaces in the house where the child frequents. Also, set boundaries or off-limit zones. A way to communicate this so that the child understands is by putting colorful boundary lines around the home, or label specific areas with pictures. Stick to a schedule with daily scheduled routines. If there will be an unavoidable change of course, try to notify the child prior. Learn about autism. This makes it easier for you as a parent to make informed decisions. Accept the child for who they are. Avoid negatively comparing your child with others or belittling your child because they may have difficulty performing certain tasks. Be observant and aware of nonverbal cues. These cues may present via sounds, facial expressions, or gestures made when tired, hungry, upset, or happy. Figure out the motivation behind temper tantrums. This can build the trust and relationship between parent and child. Pay attention to your child's sensory sensitivities. With this understanding, there may be better preventative measures that can be put in place to keep your child calm and successfully participate in activities. Find help and support. It can be quite stressful dealing with a child who has autism. However, as a parent, you do not have to experience this all by yourself. You can join an ASD support group where you can meet with other families dealing with similar situations that you are. You can share advice and rely on each other for emotional support. Additionally, there is family therapy. Therapy is a safe space where you as the parent as well as family members can all express and communicate freely their emotions being experienced. It is a very helpful way of relieving stress and promoting relaxation. Family involvement is one of the most important factors in ensuring a child's success at home. Therefore, it is important for parents to know their roles and responsibilities when caring for their child. The families of children with neurodevelopmental disorders often assume roles and responsibilities that extend beyond those typically associated with more conventional parental roles. Generally, parents play an important role in any child's life. However, when it comes to caring for children diagnosed with autism, the parent's role becomes more crucial. According to Ann T. Henderson, a senior consultant at the National Association for Family, School and Community Engagement in Washington, D.C., the following is a list of additional roles and responsibilities taken up by parents who have children with ASD. Parents must be excellent advocates for their children. Advocacy is crucial, and as a parent you must be prepared to monitor your child's progress and speak up when the child is struggling or being treated unfairly. You must also be a case manager, overseeing all educational, health, and related services for the purpose of communicating and coordinating the care of the child allows for the child to receive the best help and support necessary. Be a medical expert. Understanding the medical issues surrounding the child and his or her disability or medical condition can help you to better assess his or her needs. Being a transition specialist is also very important. Creating continuity by using the transition between teachers, grades, schools, and post-school environments, for example, college, vocational school and employment, better helps the child to adapt as they are moved to different institutions and programs. Be a cheerleader. Always encourage your child and celebrate their successes, whether great or small. Be their personal future planner. Explore all areas of interests, aptitude, strengths and needs of the child to assist in planning for the child's future, for example, college, employment and financial arrangements. If you would like more information on ASD, have a look at these websites. This presentation was created using OmniMaker, an online do-it-yourself 2D animation software. Thank you for joining us today at Nurses Drop Pediatrics 101. We hope that this video was informative and beneficial to those viewing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post new content. You can also share this video with friends and family who may be looking for information on ASD. Thank you once again for listening. Till next time. This has been a Nurses Drop Pediatrics 101 production.